welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla and today we are going to talk about blaming beauty gurus, brands, and stores for your poor spending habits. That's right, we're going to talk about it. It's something that's running rampant on YouTube, I feel, and it's something that's also popping up a lot in my social media feeds, and we have to talk about it. We have to become more aware of it, I think, is the biggest issue. Before we get started, I will remind everyone I have a 100th subscriber giveaway going on. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and you are entered to win all of this stuff. That's right, I'll mail it to you for free. I might ramble a little bit. There might be a little bit of cutting while I piece together things so that I feel like I'm better expressing how I feel about this. Disclaimer, I am going to talk about some stuff here that, I don't know, everything offends everybody nowadays, but it might offend you, and if it does, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm not talking about anyone specifically. I'm talking about as a whole. I've noticed these things happening. Also, don't mind the fact that my makeup looks gross because I've worn this all day. I did layer my eyeshadow for something different, and I changed my lipstick, but that's about it. First point I want to make is it's not okay to blame beauty gurus, brands, or stores for your poor spending habits. I admit it, I spend a lot of money on makeup, but it's my money and I make the decision to do it. You can't say, oh, well, they made me buy it. Nobody forced you to buy that makeup. Yes, some beauty gurus are very persistent. They're not making you buy it. You made the conscious decision to either shop online or go out to buy it. You have to be held accountable for what you're doing. Stop projecting onto brands what you are doing to yourself. Next, we have something that I don't know if a lot of people understand. I'm not probably going to be great at explaining it, but I'm going to try. So, online shopping, a lot of stores will have it so you register as a user and you have your own account, and then you can add things to your cart. For Sephora, for example. And if things sit in a cart long enough, and say you leave it for a day or two, or something like that, they'll send you an email and they'll say, hey, remember us, or don't forget these. You can't blame a company that's entire goal is to take your money, to try not to capitalize on the fact that you thought of those products at some point, and they know you thought about them because you put them in your cart. And, well, some people, yeah, I know it's a little frustrating, but you don't have to buy it. And obviously at some point you decided not to, or maybe you thought about it and you were trying to figure out how much it was going to cost. They're not making you buy it. Same thing goes with coupons for any store. Clothing stores, I've noticed, have been the worst for me personally in terms of getting like junk mail and coupons and things like that. Like I don't care, I unsubscribe to them all the time. If they're sending you a lot of emails, just turn them off, unsubscribe, then you never have to see them again. And especially if you're somebody who knows that you're going to see a sale tag even if it's 5% and you're going to buy it, don't even put yourself through that. Just unsubscribe to it. Save yourself. Beauty gurus in general, I know we either love them or we hate them. I personally really like them, but you have to take everything that everybody says with a grain of salt. That's just the way the world works. Beauty gurus get paid for talking about products. They get free products, so they might be more inclined to give a better review so that they stay on that PR list, because not all brands are okay with you giving a product a bad review, okay? And then, at the same time, if it's a sponsored video, they've already gotten paid or they're getting paid for it. That's just the way it works. So maybe their bias is a little bit different there. Not saying it is, but sometimes it can be. They're saying, oh, you gotta go grab this product before it sells out. You don't. I think a lot of people get so caught up in either the fear of missing out or so-and-so said it was amazing, so I have to go grab it. But I don't have any money right now. Maybe you should wait. Last but not least is something that I know a lot of people feel when they go into a Sephora. At least a lot of my friends anyways, and even myself sometimes, feel when they walk into a Sephora, is you feel judged. And this is something that it doesn't bother me really, because I get judged most of the time when I walk out my front door for the way I color my hair, for maybe the makeup I'm wearing, to what my tattoos look like and what I've chosen to do with my body. That's all a thing that I get judged on all the time. It's been that way since high school, when I first decided to start coloring my hair all these funky colors. And you know what? I'm okay with it. If somebody decides that they don't want to talk to me or that they're going to look at me funny because of the way I look, That's their loss. That's not on me. So when somebody walks into a store and feels judged by an employee, yes, it's super frustrating, but that's a reflection of them. That's not a reflection of you. And while it is really hard sometimes to not internalize things like that, you have to remember that if you're happy with you, that should be all that matters, really. Another way to get over that is to shop online. By no means am I saying to avoid going into stores, but it's a harsh reality where someone somewhere is gonna judge you for the way you look, for the way you dress, for maybe the way you talk. Anything is possible in this world, and people are still very judgmental. That's the way the world works, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get to a utopian status where everybody is rainbows and sunshine, but at the moment, we are not there. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking in here and listening to me ramble a little bit about this. But I think it's something that we need to really think of when we're thinking of makeup. All of these like beauty gurus, brands, and stores, it's their job to sell you makeup. That's what they intend to do. That's how they make a living. That's how they pay other people who make a living. So don't blame them for you buying something, because nobody at the end typed in your PIN number or, you know, took that $20 out of your wallet and said, well, here you go, here's your makeup. And you went, I didn't want this. So you make the conscious decision to choose what's in your life. Just hold yourself accountable. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.